This is Reverend Pam Gagan from the Center for Spiritual Living, Pleasant Valley in Camarillo, California. Welcome to our Tao meditations. And just for those who are brand new, I'll just tell you briefly just about the Tao and how it is one of the easiest, most profound teachings in the world, and it is mainly the most translated book in the world after the Bible, and it's Lao Tzu's Tao Te Ching that is known as the Tao, and it's called the Book of the Way, and it actually is bestowed upon us because it affirms that we are human at that very spiritual level. And so fulfillment of that human spiritual nature is called the Tao. The cultivation of the Tao is one of the happiest and best forms of learning anywhere. And so one of the things that we want to imprint here is the Tao is the way things are. It is the thing itself, divine source, God, Buddha, nature, whatever you want to call it. It is the wisdom, it is the unconditional love of the Sufis, and the wisdom of Krishna, and the love of the Christ, Jesus. So when we step away from who we are in that oneness, in that free-flowing way, and the reason it's called the way is because it is mirrored in many of the passages, just as water is, because water, as they say, is one of the softest things in the world, and it is also the easiest. It just flows, and nothing is stronger than water. And when you look at why I'm saying this, is nothing is softer or more flexible than water, and yet nothing can resist it, and yet it can take a mountain and eventually wear down the mountain. It always wins. So today, I'm just going to take one phrase of the Tao, one affirmation of the Tao, after we relax in, and then we open up all our centers, and we relax in, and we affirm, and we connect with Divine Source. I'm just going to take one saying from the Tao, from Lao Tzu. And by the way, they don't think Lao Tzu was one person. They think it was many of the sages and mystics in that time, before the Christ even, 500 years before the Christ, that came together and created this wonderful book of wisdom that is now known as the Tao Te Ching. So let us just relax in, and then I'll do the phrase, and we're going to listen to the Kashi bells as we meditate in the quietude, because in the quietude is where the everythingness lies. I always say it is the great beyond, going deep within the great beyond, the unknown that knows all. It is all those dichotomies, and also it is planting that seed that is so powerful once it is planted in our mind to awaken and to be enlightened. So here we go. We're going to take that energy. We're going to have it come right down the crown, opening the crown, this beautiful tube of light, of energy that surrounds us, that is us. We are part of it, and it is part of us. We're directing it now into that inner quietude. We take our hands, or if you want to, just imagine the third eye, the pineal gland opening, decalcifying, connecting us to the outer wisdom, which is the inner wisdom. And then going down and relaxing our jaw. And sometimes we may even see it as slack jaw. We may even feel that our jaw is like slack jaw here. And then going down into the throat chakra, opening the throat chakra, and then going down across the shoulders, around the crown and across the shoulders, relaxing the neck. Many of us now are working from computers a lot, and so we need that relaxation of our backs and our necks. So feel that energy just going down, 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 and going down our shoulders now, and out our upper arms, and down through the elbows, to the lower arms, to the wrists, through the hands, and you feel the energy coming right out the fingertips. Have that energy come right back up the arms, up the shoulders, and then down the spine. Relaxing the spine, vertebrae by vertebrae by vertebrae, wrapping around the front and opening the heart chakra, the beautiful emerald green heart chakra. And I always see that as the lotus that sits inside of the heart. A deity can be there. It can be just the beautiful lotus, or it can be that opening of that heart chakra with a Christ, with Lao Tzu in there, with Jesus, Buddha, Krishna, a friend, an angel. Someone from the heaven world can be there to meet you. I just say be open and receptive to that which is in all of us, surrounding us, in and through and as us, that is stronger than we can ever imagine. It is, and I'm going to take a sip of water here, excuse me. And so that opening of the heart chakra, and that energy going down, 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 down. And just relax in for a moment. And now it goes around to the solar plexus, the beautiful yellow solar plexus. And then down, 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 down the back again, just wrapping around that tube of light. You are in that tube of light, relaxing vertebrae by vertebrae, and then going down to the sacral chakra, the beautiful orange sacral chakra. And then going down into the root chakra, the red chakra that lies between, it goes from our sit bone all the way to between our thighs, our upper thighs. And then it goes down, relaxing the thighs. So our back is relaxed, our upper body is relaxed, just relaxing in, hearing my voice. And then down the knees and the thighs and the ankles and out the feet and right down to that center of the earth. And in that center of the earth, it can look like whatever you want. I always say, I always loved it when I remember the Easter eggs from See's Candy that had the sugar cutouts of all the little creatures in it, sparkly little creatures. It can look like that, and you can wrap that and anchor that light on a tree trunk or someone holding it, but it's anchored because, as I always say, we're living in this third-dimensional physical body because we are here to learn about this body and learn about the third dimension. As we are also in the heaven world, also our divine spirit, which is endless, immortal, is teaching us more and more about ourselves while anchored in this third dimensional body. So that light now comes up through the feet, through the ankles, through the knees, through the thighs, coming right back up the whole body, and then is shooting out the crown chakra, connecting. And we're going to do those 3 connecting breaths now. And I say God, because to me God is synonymous with love. You can call it whatever you want. Jesus, Buddha, Krishna, the thing itself, Amin, Aman, Hotep, Mohammed, whatever it is, it's what makes you feel connected to the divine source itself. So we're going to breathe in with God is on the in-breath silently, and then I am on the out-breath. And 2 more silent, big, deep breaths, connecting to the heaven world from all of the dimensions, coming right through the body, then going through the body and connecting to the earth world too. And so as I read the wisdom of Lao Tzu, I would like you to contemplate about this today. As I see my life as a series of natural, spontaneous changes, I don't resist them. That only creates anxiety and sorrow. I let reality be reality. I see things flowing naturally forward in whatever way they like. For I know that in that seed that I am planting within me, that seed is the genius. It knows all. So as I am knowing myself, I remember the Lao Tzu statement, knowing others is wisdom, knowing yourself is enlightenment. So I am going deep right now, just breathing, concentrating on the breath as I listen deeply to myself, concentrating on my breath and listening to the koshi bells. Just relaxing in, contemplating on what seed I'm planting and revealing the enlightenment within me. Breathing in and out. Going deeper and deeper Taking deep, deep, deep. Who am I really? So as thoughts come up that resonate in the deepest part of you, when we leave meditation, write them down. Journal. And so as we come out of the meditation, just continue to relax in, listening to the Kashi bells. As I close with affirmations that imprint in that mind, that seed that is so much greater, the seed that is genius, that knows what to do. As I water them with affirmations, that seed, I am choosing to enjoy living the great mystery of the Tao that can be named but is nameless. When I let go of that which is holding me back, it is forgotten, and the good lasts forever. I am in the flow of happiness, for I know there is no way to happiness. Happiness is the way. And I am inexhaustible, for the Tao fills me and is empty and yet inexhaustible, just as I am. I am paying attention to my inner callings as I apply my own uniqueness in everything I undertake. I am living in accordance with nature and therefore never go against the natural way of anything. I am seeing myself as everything, and as I love everything, I always see myself loving myself as I love everyone else. And as I open up to the stillness, the place of my origination, I see that all things spring from creation. And I am discovering things that always have been, and it brings me into harmony with the Tao, the way it is, has always been and will always be. And so as we come back into this moment, into this room, into our bodies, just waking up, opening our eyes, feeling our body, taking away the wisdom of the silence and the quietude and everything that came with it, any knowledge. And I say, namaste, peace out, have a blessed day. I'll see you tomorrow morning with more Tao meditations. And I love each and every one of you. Mwah! God is, I am. That's the only way it can be.